Hey, it's Rubber Ducky. This is Close Combat 2 Axis Campaign. We're starting episode 47. If you're not caught up, then take a moment and check out the Axis Campaign playlist with all the previous battles. Click the subscribe button and follow along as we face increasingly difficult battles. If you enjoy the video, leave a like and comment down below how I'm doing. It's now the start of day 5. There are two important notes about this fight. First, there was not a supply screen, as I forgot we won't be getting reinforcements until the 22nd, which is day 6. So we're already not looking as good as I expected. Second, this is actually the second battle on day 5. There was a battle for Grosbeak Landing Zone before this. However, I stayed hidden to ambush the Allied tanks, except they never approached. I had requested the ceasefire at the start of the mission, and after 7 minutes of waiting, the Allies finally agreed to it without a single shot fired. I requested a 7-hour ceasefire, so we'll check back in on that battle later in the series when it comes back up. As for Nijmegen City, we're kicking off day 5 with an 0600 firefight. If you recall from our last battle here, 30 Corps is in Nijmegen, so we need to expect armor and a refreshed enemy. Our goal is to hold this map and delay the Allies as long as possible while we wait for reinforcements to arrive further into the campaign. We'll be starting this fight with 2 MG42s, a Schutzen, a Recon, and a Reserve. We have 12 requisition points and not a lot of units to draw from. So there is a Panzer Schreck available in the Army support. There's nothing in the Airborne. And there's one more Panzer Schreck in the SS and a Mortar. I think we need to take this $3 Panzer Schreck. And then there's actually nothing in there. In the SS, we could take a Reserve. So I want to say, I don't want the sniper. I want to say we're going to take this Panzer Schreck. And then we do a Reserve, and that's 7, and that leaves us 5. Unfortunately, there was only one Reserve team available, and there's not a Recon team available. Nothing in Airborne. Oh, SS Panzer Schreck is also 5. We can take one of those, so we'll have 2 Panzer Schrecks. I think that's probably the best we can do with our 12 points. Okay, so trees off. I kind of want to do this about the same way I did last time. So I don't really want anybody up at the front. I think the MG42, let's see, we're going to put one up here. And I did have this 3-story building last time, and I kind of just held down the whole lane with that. So I think I'm going to stick with that for the top. I think same thing down here. I'm going to move the MG42 to the back. And as long as they can still shoot out of this building, we will keep them there. And that looks fine. So we'll use them to hold down the length of the road. But now since we have dedicated Panzer Schrecks, I'm going to put one back here because this is where we got our tank kills from last time. And they can be our anti-tank team in the south. And then we need to move one up to the north. I kind of want to buffer between the enemy and the MG42. So if we put this guy here in the middle, actually let's move him up a house. That way the building's not in his way. So he can see up that road, he can see this way. Hide him, and then I don't know. What if we move him to the last house? And then yeah, that's still pretty good. And then he covers at the very beginning. The Recon can stay here, but let's get them all in one building. They can be the fire support for him. And then Reserve, we're going to move down here. I think, I don't know, maybe this building. And we'll hope to get like a ambush shot there. And then we'll pull them back. And we'll pull this Reserve back here. They're full strength. And then the Schutzen, I don't know, maybe up here. You know what? I think we're going to need the Schutzen down at the bottom. I don't think we're going to have enough firepower down below without moving the Schutzen down there. I still think the enemy mostly comes along the southern approach, and I think it'd be better for us to have extra power down here and surrender the top if we need to. So this kind of gives us good view into the park all the way around it, and that was a hot spot in the previous battle. So I'm kind of going off of that, but that's the best I can do. So we already have 2 contacts there. Okay, there's 2 tanks down below. And then 2 more tanks. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got at least 4 tanks right here to deal with. And I don't want to take that shot. I don't want to risk that. We're going to wait for them to come out. Same with this crocodile. We're going to see if he'll come around on the main street at the south end, and we'll pop him with the reserve and then pull back. I did see some infantry running, so hopefully the tanks move before the infantry gets to us. We did already request the ceasefire, so as soon as they don't like this, we want to stop. Alright, he is turning this way. So we do have to worry. That one's an AVRE, but I think this one's a flamethrower. Uh-oh, where'd it go? I should have studied it better. I think that... Wait. Is that now a 5th tank? Crocodile, yeah. Okay, so we don't want this guy getting a shot on us. Beautiful shot. Okay. Panzerfaust worked. We're going to pull these guys back now. And we're going to wait and see if the other crocodile comes through. But let's take out this recon. Oh, never mind. Hold on. We couldn't shoot fast enough. I was hoping to get him in the open. Alright, we got another crocodile. Oh, nope, this is the Churchill. The AVRE up here. So that thing will mess up our whole building. Let's get ready for a surprise shot as soon as he comes into line of sight. Alright, open up. Okay, there we go. AVRE down. And then we've got a lot going on. Top and bottom. Alright, we're going to put the MG42 on defend because there is infantry moving around. There's a little too much going on to not have these guys engage on their own, but I don't want to give away the position of everybody just yet, so I do want some of the teams on hide. As soon as this AVRE clears the tree line into the park, we can take it out. Somebody's throwing stuff. What's going on? Okay, there's a team in this 3-story recon. Okay. Thankfully, the Panzer Shrek auto-engaged that tank even though I still had him on hide. So we did get a Sherman. Alright, we can't do anything about that recon team apparently. AVRE's almost through the trees. There's a Cromwell back there too. So they have 6 tanks on this fight. The only good thing about that is they don't have any mortars. Come on, come on. AVRE, target. Be ready. It's black. We can't use it yet. Okay, we don't have to use that, so we can keep the Panzer Shrek hidden. We're going to pull them back. Get them out of the... Well, maybe not. Hold on. It's just one recon squad. Let's take them and let's smoke this, and then let's get in there and see if we can just kill them. Because we need to get that Stewart, too. So I think that'd be a better building. Can we get it? It says we can get it. There's a guy that surrendered. I guess we can't. Wait. No. Now, why is that black? It says we still have green anti-tank on that Schützen squad. Alright, let's take this building. Put some covering fire down on the recon. Try and get in there before the Stewart comes around the corner.
Sergeant!
Alright. Now, up top, not a lot going on. We're missing a tank, though. There was a Cromwell up there somewhere, so I don't know where that tank went. Can we get this Piat or the sniper or something? Panzer Shrek. We might have to start moving some of these teams because the tanks aren't moving up. So I'm going to pull them down and try and start moving them in line with the Schützen squad to get that Stewart. We're also going to move these guys up. We're going to try and retake some of the positions that we gave up just a moment ago. I'm also calling off the ceasefire. Cromwell's somehow stuck in the house. We're going to move them up a house. We do want to take back that terrain. We want to put the pressure back on them as we take the tanks out of the fight. Okay, get ready. Take it out. Okay, we got 2 remaining Panzer Shreks. We just lost one of our men. And the recon team can't do anything about that. Uh-oh, this is my fault. I did not check these guys. They're now being overrun. Get back in the fight, guys. MG42 can't see anything. He can't help. Okay, we missed it, but they did actually get the shot on the Cromwell and killed it. We're going to go capture that flag just for the sake of it. Maybe if they think we're putting pressure on, they'll withdraw a little bit and kind of come after us where they know we are. I can't believe we still haven't killed the Steward. It's about to happen, though, right here. Alright, there's a lot going on. We are trying to get out of there, but nobody's really running. So we lost a lot of men there. Come on. Get up there. We need a slightly better angle. The building's blocking our view. Come on. Right there. Come on. Why is the Steward impossible to kill? Alright, pull this reserve back so they don't just keep getting shot at. That became a little chaotic. It was my fault, though. I put the Schutzen and the reserve on the front line and got distracted. I did prioritize the armor, and I think in the end that was still the right call, but we took some unnecessary casualties, and they could have been avoided. We did secure Nijmegen City for the remainder of Day 5, but we could still lose the sector if we can't hold the North Bridgehead in the counterattack. We're at 70 progress out of 0 expected, and we have 20 infantry kills, 6 tanks, and 4 prisoners. We lost 8 of ours. 7 of them are KIA, 1 of them MIA. Let's take a look now and see how everybody did. So, Lower's MG42 team was the one up north. They didn't do anything. They stayed on hide the whole fight, so that's okay. Ours MG42 team got a couple of kills and some solid numbers. And then the Schutzen squad, we only have 2 guys remaining there. They're not doing super good. They're losing morale. But they do have a few kills, including 1 tank kill. Recon did get a tank kill and some infantry. Looks like 1 infantry kill. And they also have 1 Iron Cross second class. And then Reserve got a tank kill and some infantry kills. And then Lower's Panzer Schreck each has 1 in the tank kill. I think they killed 2 tanks, so I think each of those men has a tank kill. And it looks like our second Panzer Schreck team was completely annihilated, but they either have 2 or 3 kills, and so they were worth the money that we put into them. This was a great battle as far as outcome goes. But I am wary about the remainder of Day 5 with the limited requisition points we're going to see in some of the more struggling regions. So, click the subscribe button to see how this day unfolds. Leave a like for 6 tank kills in 1 fight, and the allies being routed, of course, and comment down below if you think I'll make a comeback. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.